Tim Hartman.
Brian.
Welcome to Burgh Vivant. Good to be chatting with you here at
So happy to be
PMT headquarters. It has been a heck of a year for you. You are one busy guy in Pittsburgh.
Oh my gosh, yeah. I starting in September, I've done Cotton Patch Gospel, Christmas Carol, Shrek, Les Mis, and now Seussical.
Yeah, that's
Exhausted.
How do you keep it all organized up here? Is it?
Oh, it doesn't. No, there's no organization whatsoever. No, my wife will attest to that. Go sit in my car, you'll see.
Yeah.
I live out of it. The thing is, you do one thing, and then I have to sort of just push it aside. So I probably couldn't sing you a note from Les Mis right now because it's all Seussical in there right now.
Yeah. Seussical's taking up all the real estate.
Yes, exactly right.
But yeah, I think a lot of folks you are familiar with you on the stage maybe don't realize everything else that you're doing on top of performing.
Yeah.
We were talking about editorial cartoons, right?
I'm a political cartoonist. I've been doing that since 1982. And running about 30 to 40 newspapers all across Pennsylvania.
Wow.
So I make fun of Pennsylvania politics, which doesn't seem too hard nowadays. Most of them are in jail, so and then I also I perform for children. I do assembly programs for children, and I do probably 120 of those, 150 of those a year. Assembly programs in front of 400 children, just me and a stool. And then I'm also do the main stage shows. I average about 7 a year. And then I'm also worship pastor at my church.
Jeez, what don't you do?
Windows. I don't do windows. I'm tall enough, but I refuse to do it.
And I have seen you through the years in a lot of eclectic roles on many Pittsburgh stages. You are one of the best Falstaffs I have ever seen.
Thank you so much.
Picked, Henry.
Was it Fifth?
So to go from that to Cat in the Hat, do you pull anything from one to the other?
The Cat in the Hat is somebody you're not sure if you can trust. That's exactly what Falstaff is. I mean, compare it. Falstaff, nobody could trust. It was self-interest all the way. Cat in the Hat isn't self-interest. He's just a little bit. You're unsure of him. You just don't know what he's going to do any particular second.
Anytime a 6-foot cat walks into a room, I am a little suspicious. Just just in general.
Yeah.
But what do you think really motivates him?
The cat? Well, I think it's about storytelling.
Yeah. I
do, essentially. On the other hand, in this show, he's like the baggy pants comedian. It's he says, now what happens is this. But on the other hand, he wants that laugh. And so he just constantly comes into the scene between scenes, pushing along, making sure the story's going on, but as well giving the audience a little laugh about something. That's what I like about it. It's just sort of this. He's messy. He's a little messy.
Do you yourself feel that you share any common qualities with the Cat in the Hat?
Yeah, terribly. I'm ashamed of myself, but in some respects, that I just love seeing an audience laugh.
Oh, yeah.
And if I can find some way to put it in there, I will. My whole career, I think you could boil it down to taking something and making it funny. I mean, that's why I'm hired. That's why I was hired in New York. They had these scenes that weren't working, weren't that funny, and they brought me in and they said, go play. And I was able to make the stuff funny.
It ain't your grandma's Seussical. This is a...
No, it isn't actually.
And in honor of the show, we have the traditional Burgh Vivant Martini, but a Seussical Martini. This is actually a prop from the show.
Yes. It's from the scene with Maisie, the bird. And I play Raoul. And I come in and I talk like this. And I give her a drink to drink. So
that was an intriguing preview. So yeah, we'll have to see you and the margarita there in action.
In a big frilly green shirt.
Well, that's worth the price of admission right there.
Yeah,
I absolutely.
Yeah, nothing like seeing a middle-aged bald man with a frilly shirt on.
And the last role that you did with PMT was Lord Farquaad in Shrek.
Oh, yeah.
Or am I forgetting one in between?
Well,
Thénardier. Yes.
Thénardier was between them.
These are great roles. This has been a heck of a season for you.
Yeah.
Is there a role that you're just dying to play that you haven't gotten your hands on yet?
Yeah. I've always wanted to play the Cowardly Lion in Wizard of Oz.
Oh,
Sounds
you'd
silly.
be great.
Well,
We can make that happen. Let's pitch it.
Please, somebody. I was nearly cast on the national tour. They always make the costumes. The costumes are really expensive to make for the lion, and they're always short, fat guys.
Oh, wow.
And I was like, oh, I was so sad.
You are a tall fella.
I'm 6'6.5".
Now,
so.
has this been an advantage for you?
It's an advantage in that you don't expect to see a big man who can be funny and move around. Thank you, God, that I'm a 54-year-old man who can still fall on the floor and not get hurt. And I've been very blessed physically that I can still do all the things I want to do. On the other hand, you're right. The height does get in my way. I mean, there's some directors that will never hire me for specific roles because he's big. He's really big. Look at him. Oh my gosh, he takes up so much room. Everybody just looks at him because he's so big. It's like having another set piece out there. That's exactly what it
We
is.
have to pay him twice.
Yeah, exactly. Ooh,
That wouldn't be bad.
I like that idea.
Talk to your agent about it. There might be something to that.
So it's been a blessing and a curse, but not as much a curse. To be honest, people are usually, if you've got the skill,
Right.
and they're trying to find some specific kind of thing.
I think because of all the fun things that happen in Seussical, we might think that it is very kid-friendly, but there are a lot of qualities in this that adults will enjoy as well.
Absolutely. There's really great music. Really touching, kind of beautiful songs, Solo Salou, and some little love songs, but really fun, big dance numbers. And again, the cat is here to throw out stuff. I will be referencing Justin Bieber and Miley Cyrus, and Vladimir Putin is in the show.
Wow, it's current, topical.
Yeah. Absolutely.
And another great aspect of this is that Pittsburgh Musical Theater uses a lot of their students from the conservatory to get a chance to perform, and they're phenomenal. It's really great to see. I mean, we're here at PMT headquarters today, and we hear them rehearsing out in the hall. This is wonderful. It's like a Broadway workshop in here.
Yep.
There's a lot of magic.
Every room is full of dancers right now,
Yeah.
which is really fun. That's why I'm here. That's why I work with PMT. Not only do they have a lot of heart and they like me, they care about using their children that they teach in their shows. And this is an opportunity for kids that they can't get anywhere else. To be on that stage at the Byham and perform with professional actors is a really cool thing for them. And if you go upstairs, you'll see a list of all the people that now are working in full-time theater, who are on Broadway, who came through this program. It's really, really exciting. And I did When I Am the King of the Forest, whatever that song for the guy, the director, and he actually fell off his chair. I was like, oh, I've got it. I've got the role. I made him fall out of his chair. That's what you want.
But then he never got up again, and
he died.
ambulance came,
He's
and
dead.
that's
It's
why.
Very sad. It's very sad. Like I played, when I was with the Shakespeare Festival, I played a lot of theme characters. The character comes out and plays a little instrument and does the silent scream at the end.
So 6 foot,
6.5.
6.5 plus what, a 2 foot tall hat?
Yeah.
Going to be in Seussical here. We're going to have to raise the roof though. This one. You are a big Fantastic Four fan.
I'm an enormous comic book nerd.
What do you think about a stage version of the Fantastic Four? Do you think it would translate? We tried it with Spider-Man.
Yeah. Spider-Man worked out really well, didn't it? People don't need to be scared of me, but